Hi, I'm Christy Clark and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the February issue of Crafts Beautiful magazine. It's on sale now, so I do hope you've got your copy ready. I'm joined today by top designer Corinne Bradd and she's here to show us an inspiring crafty gadget. Hiya Corinne.
Hello Christy,
it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
What are we going to be doing today?
Well, today I'm going to show you how to use this new machine, the binder tool. It's a great piece of kit for making your own personalised and custom-made scrapbook albums. It'd be quite expensive sometimes to buy a ready-made album and then fill it with 12 by 12 pages. But if you're into making mini albums and gift ideas, it's great. I've made some albums here, as you can see.
They're lovely, aren't they?
What the binder tool does is it punches your paper to start with, and then it also clamps in the binding strip. I've got a double-fronted one here, just held shut with a couple of pieces of thread.
Oh, that's nice.
But it's a really good idea. You know, something like that, a gift idea for somebody is brilliant, and then you just put your pages in it. And I've made some here. These projects are actually in the magazine this month.
This is gorgeous.
Great for a teenage
really
girl,
nice.
for the Valentine's album. And also a little notebook
I love
one.
the paper, the way it goes different ways.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
What's good about the binder tool is it will cut through quite a thick chipboard. It will even cut through CDs.
Oh, right.
So you can make some nice CD albums, and it's a really easy way of doing it. So I'm going to start with a bit of thinner card. This is 10.5 centimetres square, and all you do to make your covers is if you glue your card, or you can use double-sided tape, glue your card to the centre of your patterned paper, just miter the corners of the paper by hand. It doesn't have to be that accurate because what you will be doing is placing another piece of paper over it.
I love that paper.
This is, again, Paper Chase. I've said it before, I really want one in the area. They do, I mean, this is really high-quality gift wrap. But, you know, you can use scrapbooking paper, card making. There's so many designs out there at the minute. There's some lovely Amy Butler prints which would make brilliant scrapbook albums. And these are, can't remember the name of them. They come from the Scrap Shed, though. And they're like the Pirate Princess range of papers.
Really funky.
So once you've covered your cover, just cut another piece of paper that's 10 centimetres square, glue it, stick it over the middle to hide the raw edges.
And hide all the messy bits.
Yes. If you're going to add embellishments like ribbons and things like this, your best bet is before you stick this sheet on to cover it, if you put your embellishments over, and then if you've got embellishments that you want to put close to your binding edge, just stick this on one side so that it will punch at the same time, but then you can then add your embellishments afterwards and then glue it down. So that's very simply your cover.
Yeah.
And what I've done, I've made it, for simplicity's sake, I've made it a similar size to the mouth of the machine. But what there is, if you want to do a larger cover, you can centre it up or line it up on one side, and there's a really handy little gadget here. See that there?
Right.
That when you've punched some holes, you can move it along, line it up in the hole, and it makes sure that your holes are in the same place. It's a really handy thing to do. So that's how you simply cover your cover. Here's some that's in true Blue Peter style I have made earlier.
You love a bit of making earlier,
I love a bit
Corinne.
of making earlier.
I love this.
Well, these are just ribbon tails
gorgeous.
to hold them shut, and they've been held in
Lovely
place
colour.
with a little heart-shaped brad, but the whole lot has been covered at the back. So quite simply, what I tend to do, because your cutting teeth are coming from the back, to get a nice clean cut on the cover, put it in so that the front of your cover is facing the handle.
Okay.
Okay. Line it up in the mouth. Now, as I say, I've done this so it's 10.5 centimetres square, so it's central.
Fits perfectly.
Okay. And then just make sure your fingers aren't in here, because there is a little bar that comes out, which we'll use later. Just punch through.
Oh.
Okay. Do the same thing with your back cover. And punch through. Try not to knock the table over while you're doing it. And then here's some papers that I've cut, and these are 10.5 by 10. Because normally with a book, you don't have the papers flush with the cover. You have a little bit of a gap. I doubt I'll be able to do both of these at once, but I'm just going to split this in half.
I was going to say, how thick can you do it?
Well, the thickness is the thickness of the mouth.
Yeah, there's a little bit too much there.
I haven't been able to get stamp board in it, but I think with stamp board, if you just sandpapered the back off, you would get it in there no problem whatsoever.
Okay.
So, again, No, it's too much. Place your papers in there centrally. And you can use what they've got, that you can use the guidelines on the back.
Yeah.
Keep your fingers out of the way of the clamp.
Cool.
And it will punch them. Let's divide these two bits in half.
It's quite a tool, isn't it?
It is. Oh, there goes the glue stick again. So now you've punched all your papers and your covers. What you need to do is get a binding strip. And I've got 6 holes here, so you'll need 6 pointed bits. Can't think of the proper name for them.
Thingamywhatsits.
Thingamajigs. So if you just cut your binding strip with a pair of pliers, you can get a lovely little toolkit that comes with this as well. It's got all the tools that you'll need for it. And then assemble your book. So you've got your front cover and your back cover. But then before you put the binding strip in, just swing your back cover round. And the reason for this is, when you place your binding strip in there, what you don't want these bits on the back cover because they'll catch.
Yeah.
So the reason you do it like that is so that then, I'm not going to be able to show you on that one because I've alternated the pages. You've got this
it's inside.
bit inside, so it won't catch on anything. Okay. Now this is a 3/8 of an inch binding strip. You need to set the clamp because, as you notice, when you push that handle down, this little piece comes forward.
Yeah.
And it comes forward to the exact measurement of how far you want the clamp to go in. So you get your great little...
very technical.
No, it's dead easy. There's markings on the binder tool, but it's much easier just to put in the 3/8 of an inch card.
Yeah.
And then just screw your clamp in until the card fits.
Yep.
Take your book. Make sure your binding strip is sitting flat. Yeah. Drop it in there and then in one fell swoop,
Down it goes.
push it in. And it's bound.
Wow. Look, all done.
All done. Now what I should have done actually is used a bigger binding strip on that. They come in a variety of sizes and colours. But there you've got
It looks
a
lovely.
little bound notebook.
What a nice gift for someone.
It is, but it's a great piece of kit. I mean, once you've punched a lot of bits of paper, you can open this up to empty out your bits.
Yeah.
There's a really handy stand on the back here that gives it more stability, and it's available in most decent craft shops.
Well, there you go. Thanks for showing us today, Corinne.
That's fine.
I'm now joined by Deputy Editor to Crafts Beautiful, Kate Hemmings. She's here to talk us through the February issue of Crafts Beautiful. Hi, Kate.
Hi,
nice
Christine.
to see you again. So tell us about the free kit.
Yeah, we've got a really good free gift this time on Crafts Beautiful. As you know, we've been doing some backing papers over the last couple of months. We've taken that a step further with a brilliant backing papers book.
Okay.
So not only do you get some fantastic gift tags, you also get a selection of 25 printed papers in a variety of colours and designs. As you can see, really bright. We've got Valentine's, new baby, just generic that could be used for anything.
I was noticing you've got the gift tags with the Valentine's.
Yeah,
so
lots
really
of
something
different
for
shapes
every
as well.
occasion.
So it's really versatile.
It's
really
fast
good
approaching,
gift.
isn't it?
It is.
Right,
Always
what
comes
else have
up.
we got?
Well, I've brought some of my favourite projects along this time round. And first up is this really cute little rag doll by Amanda Walker. You may recognise the project because the doll was a few months ago. But if you did miss out, don't worry, because the template and instructions for the doll will be available as a download on our website, which is craftsbeautiful.com. But what she's done is she's made an extra little outfit for her, like this little lace-trimmed hat and the apron there. So if you want a nice little change of clothes for her, that's one to look out for.
What else have you brought along?
Well, I've got a really nice jewellery set from Claire Aristides here. And there's earrings, bracelet and a necklace, which I think you're wearing there.
Yes, you caught me. I pinched it earlier when you weren't looking.
It does look very nice though.
Yes.
She's used a variety of different beads and different chain to create a really eclectic look, as well as her signature tassels on the bottom of the beads, so that's really nice.
Aren't they?
Yeah, really pretty.
Like
and then we've also got by Glenys Gilreath this Valentine's themed project here. She's used a variety of different foils put onto mugs and that lovely champagne flute there, which has got some
lovely.
Yeah, she's got wire
really
and beaded
nice
detail on there, as well as the card as well. So if you're worrying what to get, as you say, it does creep up quickly.
It
that's
really
one
does,
to go for.
As soon as Christmas is over, that's it. It's Valentine's, isn't it? Right, I hope you've got your February issue of Crafts Beautiful. Why not log onto the website www.craftsbeautiful.com and join the forum. Take care.